guess. I'm not even sure exactly who Mop-Up is. I might have known that at some time. But no, there's not any, I don't, to my knowledge, there's no inclination or discussion of seeding players in any way. So I think you're going to see it remain as it is. And, again, this one randomly is probably the least amount of the pairings of top players that I've seen in a long time. Normally you've got, Victor and Kazaros or, whomever. You run into some great matches in the first round, and we've got a couple of decent matches here, but not the super top players paired against each other in the first round. So that's maybe a good thing. So, okay, Tar's got the room secured. The players are in place. We've got Ian Terry playing the white checkers on the top. Matt Cohn-Geier playing the blue checkers on the bottom. Matt is on the right of the player cam. Ian on the left. So here we go. Okay, 5-3, which would be a nice pointing number for Matt and his interior board. Or for Ian, Matt rolls 2-1, which gives him the 23-point anchor. If he wants it, he decides to maybe keep the 24. Nope, he's going to go with the 23. He looks typically at all of his options, and Matt rolls a 5-2. Okay, Matt, 6'3". He's probably going to come down and slot on the 4. Doesn't have many other options at this point. So there is the slotted 4-point. It's really about the only option he had. And he confirms by hitting the clock that is, in fact, his play. Now, Ian, 6-1, he can send the third checker back, or he could potentially make the bar, but he's going to hit and come out. Matt, another 2-1, so he's probably going to make that and hit loose. So now he's going to make some progress, or he's going to fall back into a back game here if Ian keeps hitting him. Now Ian sees, he surveys the arena, hits another checker. So Matt has the ace-deuce game set up, and we'll slot the 5. So Ian's got a fairly considerable early advantage here. 4-2, he's going to make that 4-point. Matt is going to try to stop the flow here. 5-6 is not what he had in mind. Now, the question is, does he could make his 18-point, giving up both of those anchors. He could run with the back checker, the rearmost checker, or he could just play down and safe to the deuce point. This is a tough one for me personally. I don't know. I might be tempted to go for the 18-point, as Matt has decided to do, apparently. So, okay, now Ian
right here
likes his advanced position. He's Matt has another blot available. Lets it go. Okay, so Ian seizes the early the first game, gets a 1-0 lead. This is an 11-point match in these early rounds. So the every point is an important one. 6-2. So Matt plays the traditional out and down. Matt hits that, or Ian hits that. Rather than hit 2, he sets up to try to make the bar point. He gets hit. Comes in, so he gets the advanced anchor. Looks like it may be a bit of a mirror image of the first match. Now he can make the bar. Probably correct. Ian needs to hit that checker and kind of take away a little of the momentum that Matt had here. And this is kind of a tempo play in that it takes one die out of Matt's hands on the next roll. Probably one's going to be forced. So there's 4-1. He doesn't hit the checker. So now Matt will be a favorite to, or I keep wanting to interchange their names. They're both young, look the same. Ian will be a favorite to perhaps make the bar point here, and then it'll be a very, very close, similar game for each. There's the 6, but doesn't have a 4 to play. I guess he'll go. Does he go 6-2, or does he hit? He hits. Most good players, and Ian is developing into that. Doesn't want to bury that any checkers deep. So he doesn't, and he gets missed. So that starting the 4 point is what he wanted to do, and he got away with it. At most advantageous. Now, if he can roll a deuce or a 9 to cover, he's in there. There's the 9. He has to give up the mid, but I think he'll do so. There's too advantageous a position to forgo that hit. Matt rolls a set of 4s, which is a very good number. And he's going to block the 9. Typically, you might come on to the 5, but needing to contain Ian, he might choose not to do so, but he does come on to the 5. So now Ian, now if you can get a checker out, he doesn't. 2-1. No, he's either, that guy's coming down. Now he could play it to the 10, or he could play that to the 12 and go 6-4. You might reposition and rethink that, Ian. Almost like he decided he's going to play that deuce and then look for a 1, or he might play a 1 and look for a deuce. But this is a very reasonable play. Well, boxes. That kind of ends that advantageous position that Ian had. Now he's just going to start constructing a board, but he's way behind. He may see the cube here. He does, and that's going to be a drop. So ace to ace. So both have broken the ice, got off the snide, got on the scoreboard for 1-1. Like 3 for Matt. 6-5 for, well, I keep saying them backwards again. Matt's on the blue. Come on, Bill. Ian rolls 2-1, so he's going to likely split the back checkers. Now he slots with 1 having escaped. This is probably reasonable. Matt rolls a 6-3. He's going to try to make the jailbreak run here. Set of 4s. It's going to be interesting. Have to do the count. Probably going to be pretty close after the roll. So Matt's going to step up and then start working. A bit of a standoff. Matt, it's the 2-4. He's going to make the 11 point. Looks to be. 2-3. So Ian will continue board construction. On the left.
Good morning, how are you?
Okay, 6-4 for Ian, so he'll make the 4 point. So he's got a nice welcoming committee over there should he manage to get a shot in some fashion. And there's 5-1. Okay. Rebound Matt. So Ian is
Hey, thanks.
okay, Matt rolls a 4-3. Aces for Ian, really no choice there. Matt trying to negotiate with these two. Now that's a kind of a bit of an awkward role for him there. And play it this way. Now Ian stripped on these 2 points, and that's a shot, and that's a forced play. Well, all but a forced play. The 6 is forced. No ace for Ian or for Matt. Geez, I got these guys so confused in my mind somehow. So they take it on to make it where it works on the deuce point as well. Matt's got 3 stripped outside points. One of them's indirect distance. That's the set of 3s is very, very nice. Okay.
Player. Ball to it. Hammer a hat.
Three to 1. Ian is now that's the roll he needed. He'll probably think that that's fully justified after the 6 Matt rolled in the last game. So now, what do we got? We got 40, 64, 72, 78 for Matt, and 44, 64, 72. So it's pretty close. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to the Matt's roll. This is too close. Ian was only 6 up prior to Matt's roll.
Good, how are you?
That's 42, 44, 62, 70 for Matt, and 31, 55, 61. Okay. So it's a very close count. Matt rolls a 6-2. He doesn't like that void on the 3-point, but nothing he can do about it just yet. Ian rolls a 6-1. Probably go ahead and fill that 2-point, yeah. Now, Matt would like to get a 5 out of one of these. So he can fill that void on the... he didn't get it, so it's... he's got a little bit of an awkward structure. Ian's not doing himself any favors with these early rolls in the bear off, whereas Matt is doing himself favors. Now, Ian needs to do something very effective himself, or he's going to get to turn down a cube. Turning down a cube is imminent. Yep. He's 43 and 34, 43. It's a clear drop. So, okay, so 2-1 by Matt, and it, and it's not uncommon in backgammon. It's technically all 3 of these first 3 games have been determined by a large set, and part of the game. That ace is 5-1, so Matt's going to point on the 2-point. Dance is on the 2-point board. That's not the best strategy to employ here. Yeah, let her set it for you. Oh, you don't know? Okay. What is it? I did. Oh. Y'all will excuse me for a moment as I try to help Miss Osar out. 12, 15 for the advanced. Skipped over that.
Here, I don't want to take.
Let me try it one more time and okay. No, it should be working now. Okay, it's working now. Okay, no problem, Marty. Okay, so Matt collected another point here while I was distracted. 3-1 Matt. 4-2. Six 5 to run. Five one. Matt's going to split the back. Increases the number of pointing numbers for an anchor or escaping numbers with either. Matt Ian gets the 6-1 to make the bar, so that's an advantage.
Yeah.
6-5. He can't move the back one, so he comes down to the bar and hits on the ace. Oh, the second game in the early games here where Matt dances on or Ian dances on a 2-point board. Matt's got a lot going for him here. He's still got those two guys back. They're split, but he contemplates the cube, but opts against it, makes the ace point. Now, Ian certainly needs to come in here, or he's looking at cube coming his way. Might still be. Three, 2. Now, you can take the advanced anchor. He probably leaves the blot, but to do anything otherwise, he would perhaps be playing with multiple blots. And he could make the 5-point. That's a nice play. Leaves the 5-shot. Matt looking at all of his various options. He can make the forward anchor. He can make the 5-point. He can hit on the 3-point, but that's going to leave 2 blots in his homeboard area. He keeps tracking back to this particular play. He's looked at it 2 or 3 times, but he's not convinced. If making the anchor's wrong, it's not wrong by much. And as we see here, Matt is a very technical, analytical player and has been known to burn a lot of time. He can play extremely well with limited time resources, but he is a fairly deliberate player. Ian is a more instinctive, I guess you would say, player, impulsive player, field player, but he's really a avid student of the game, and his game's improved greatly. And he continues to study. He analyzes all of his matches and tries to learn from his mistakes. Ian has got the dance fever here, taking the John Travolta role or Bee Gees song, isn't it? Dance Fever or something like that. Saturday Night Fever, something fever. But Ian is suffering from dancing here. 4-5. That's some choreographed rolls here. This was an online match. Somebody'd start crying about rigged dice that were watching this. That's going to be a stone cold drop, I think. Just gammon potential is just too great by my estimation. This is funny, I can tell, and I know Ian very well. Both living in Houston and playing together a lot and all. He would like to take this, but he knows he shouldn't take this. So he's kind of in a bit of a conundrum right now. Lets it go. Yeah, that's a, got to be a pass. It was, discipline to just control your emotions and let it go. Don't give up 4 where you can get away for 1. Yeah, does he want to be super aggressive? Put 2 in the air. He's down big early. It's many of the better players don't like a double tiger type hit to the ace point. 6-2. Where are we going? Is he running to the 11 or 14? Matt's 14, Ian's 11. Okay, that's a safety. Okay. Matt has quite a bit of ammunition inventory. This is we're playing legal moves and dice on a checker valid, so you saw an example of that on that roll. Set of 4s, that'll play all day. Go to the 2 point. Now Matt better perform here, or he's going to get to turn down a cube. That's a performance. 3 of them. 1 of them. He has the options. He could make the ace point, 3 point run. He's way ahead in the race after that. So, well, I think so. Now he's a favorite to make a point now. Six three. Well, he can make the bar, but dupes the aces, or he can make the 3 and leave the 2 outside blots. 3 5 3 6 4 4 4 6 7 numbers. I might take this, and you know, you giving him duped aces. You still can cover with 3s and 6s. It's by now. Matt could. I mean, Ian could run here. So what have we got? We got 12 times 84, 102, 115 for Matt. Ian's got something. 51, 72, 98, 120 for Ian before the roll, 111. What did I say for Matt? So Ian's 111 after the roll. He might make, he might run, see if he can get away with it. He's 4 pips up after the play. I think you run and take your chances. Well, he's 4 up after the. It was Matt 115. Okay, so he escapes. Now he's 4 down.
We're not actually.
3 up. Just a 2 down. Just a dice rolling contest now. Boom. That'll work. Now he's like 20 up. So unless Matt replies in kind, then Matt gets to turn down the cube after a big set by his opponent. So that's where we're going to be. Going to be 4-2.
Oh.
46, 53, 61, 79, 80, 83, 36, 46, 50, 24, easy. 24, 41, 71, 81. Not as much close. Okay. Double and drop. Cool. Picked up a board without the latches being closed. Okay, so 4-2. 4-2 net. Got them all going. It didn't have too many, and it's a good thing, I guess. Not any great opening round pairing, so not many of the players, which is good because they're not knocking each other out in the first round. So we got this, and we got Kent, Goulding, and Victor on the stream too. Okay, so Ian running with a 6-3 again. Not quite as much incentive to do so this time, but certainly justifiable. Not confident that that's what he wants to do, but what other nines does he have? He can play to the 4, but I think this is probably as good as any. He didn't have any obvious options there. Matt hits him. Now, question of what Matt does with the deuce. He's going to take it on up to the 8. Now, Ian would like to make an anchor here. Doesn't. 2-6 is not a good number. Leaves a double shot on the blot on the bar over there. Matt hammers it. Going to make the 4 point. And 1 deuce to play. Go with that. Oh, it loses contact with the 24 point blot, but see what Ian can do from here. Still looking for that anchor. Doesn't get the anchor, not the one he wanted. He can anchor on the 2 point, but that's what he has to do. Now, Ian could, probably the right play. He's going to reset and re-look. We appreciate everyone viewing this morning. And I'd like you to hit the like button, hit the subscription button. We're trying to work toward 1,000 subscriptions on our Ace Point YouTube channel, and Ace Point has afforded more privileges and benefits from YouTube when we do reach that 1,000 mark. So if y'all can help us to do so, we would appreciate it. Hergé Peterson, welcome. Okay, Matt likes his position. Ian with an anchor is going to take this one. There's a 6-5 by Matt. The long fly shot into the 5. Ian needs this hit. Gets it. And a 6 probably run on. Be the first of many matches played today. Yeah, out in the parking lot. Did it? Okay, 6-5 by Matt now. Ian's got some hitting return shots here. 2s and 3s. 9s are not, but he can make the 9. So he needs to try to contain that back checker. Matt would like to move it. Well, that gets it out, but at the expense of leaving 2 blots. He gauges it's worth the risk. Ian doesn't have a substantial board yet, so maybe it's the pay now or pay later sort of thing. And this is one option, comes out to the six one, slice to 5. Three, 4. So you're gonna make the 11 point. Okay, nice shake there. 6-3 to make the 5 point. So Ian needs another one of those boxcars double sixes that have been floating around this match. There's the anchor, although I guess he'll go ahead and take that. And play to the 4. And play to the 4 and the 5. Like this. Doesn't want to give him that 1-6 fly shot. He's just not convinced himself what's the best play. Now he's about decided to give him the 1-6. Ace deuce. Ian can't step up against all of that ammunition, so he just plays it safely on his side of the board. Matt should make the point here, and you know the dice gods always have other ideas. Still giving him testing fate, giving him the ace-6 again. Two in. Matt will take another shot at that 3-point, and the dice gods give him the same number a second time. Varying people, Terje, and I say Terje, I hope the pronunciation is correct, have varying opinions on XG streams. One, it's labor intensive to do so, to provide it. And secondly, you know, some people like it. Some people would rather hear the opinions of various commentators rather than be dependent on XG and prefer to listen to the commentators and perhaps looking at XG analysis later. So I don't know what's the right answer. We're never going to satisfy everyone. It's 5, so Ian's still doing well over there. Double 3s. Now that's going to prove most interesting. Deceptively, that's a nice play. Kind of a deceptive roll at first glance. Can't do that. So maybe that do this. How's your match going?
I mean, it's the same dice so far.
Your what?
Same dice all weekend.
Oh, really? Victor Ashkenazi is playing Kent Goulding on stream 2, and they were just taking a break as Victor walked by. I asked him how his match was going, and he said same dice all weekend. which doesn't bode well as he lost 13-0 to Matt Cohn-Geier in his last match. So assume he's so, experiencing the same today. Okay, MCG 5-1. He just it's not getting much help from the dice here. Although Ian's about out of timing, well, he can sustain that one. Now Matt just needs one more safe roll. Boy, he's wearing these double threes out, but he can play them. 3-1, so that's a cracker. Can't leave if he wanted to. Boy, it's like his third double three in a row. And they're getting increasingly difficult to play. The winner of this match, just glancing at the brackets here, the winner of this match plays the winner of the Mehmet Gerbas Ray Foverland match. I was trying to anticipate what might be good second round matches coming up. Pardon me. Okay. Ian starts running now. Matt's got a couple of gaps to negotiate. There's a blot for Ian to shoot at. That's a dance. There are some double blotting numbers here. Not one of them, but it's all he can safety it. Pardon me. Okay, so kind of a last gasp here. Matt does not manage to leave a shot. Ian can play in. No real danger of getting gammon necessarily. He'll wait and see if Matt can roll an ace X. No ace X's in the cup. So now Ian just needs to scurry home. That's not exactly scurrying. Okay, still got at least two shakes to get there. That'll do it. So it's going to be 6-2. 6-2 Matt.
And just get my decision for being out.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
I was glancing through the brackets here, trying to anticipate it might be some good matches in a bit. Okay, they're gonna take a little bit of a break here.
I see that there's this break on the
Here, but you gotta eliminate the score too.
Okay, so on break, 6-2 Matt. Now she's going to throw up the double screen, and we can see on stream 2 there. Kent Goulding is up 8-2 on Victor. Victor's going to be very aggressive here. Takes it, and he's going to be attacking that checker. Kent's got a blot there and 2 blots in his home board. So
mocked on stream.
no, it's been pretty quiet yet. Boy, what a nice roll! Victor rolls a set of 4s after that double. So this may be Victor's opportunity.
Picking up some.
Victor's opportunity to get back in the match here. Okay. Okay, so
What are people saying?
oh, it's,
No
it's pretty
position.
quiet, really. No
We're
position.
back here in the back room.
So, Victor's got an interesting set of aces to play. Makes his selection. Kent's still hamstrung by the fact that he's got 2 blots in his home board, even worried to enter. So Victor should have a superb opportunity to pick up 4 and get back in this match. He's kind of and he can play with somewhat more abandon than usual, because if Kent were to come in and hit Victor, Kent has 2 blots in his home board that Victor may well have returns at. So it's going to be interesting. Victor would. Okay, Victor doesn't want to leave too many blots. There's an ace, a hitting ace, but look at all those blots on the far side and a cube in play here. Victor can collect a set of white checkers here with a little luck, and he starts his set, and so this could get expensive. Dances. This could get expensive and leave a mark. Another set of 4s. Man, this is beautiful for from Victor's perspective.
That's the streaming room, yeah. And then the other room, there's the
6-2, yet another. It's 4 up. Okay, we can, I think, fairly safely assume that that's going to be 8-6 after that game.
6-2.
And now Ian needs to try to work some of the same magic against MCG here. MCG's out to a 6-2 lead. Double 4s. Ian comes up to seize that forward anchor and make the 9 point at the same time. So nice opportunity for Ian. He's trailing, thinking about getting aggressive, but and he will get aggressive. He's just not quite there yet in his mind. Now, wouldn't it all be Depends on what Matt rolls a very nice anchoring 3-1. And makes Ian put the ideas of a cube back in his pocket. 3-6 makes the 4. Yeah, Ian would like to make that 8. Nice. Very close race. I don't think Ian's, although he's trailing, I don't think Ian might. I just don't think, you know, he may not cover the 8. It's an even race. He's down on the score, but I think this would be. I'd be surprised if Matt didn't take this. Where Ian 2 off of the cube. He's gonna roll on. Set of 5s. Now he wishes he would have. It might have been a market loser SWP. We didn't anticipate the 5s, perhaps, but that was a very nice shake. Now he'll, I suspect he'll be sending it Matt's way. Yeah, Matt's going. Matt's got, Matt's got game here. Ian's got to clear these 2 checkers from the 15 point. Give Matt another roll, and he's going to have a pretty good board. And what's our race here? We got 13 checkers on this, 90 and 30s, 120 for Ian. And Matt has 26, 40, 78, 49. That's 127, 143. So it's 120, 143. He takes it despite the fact that he's 23 down. Okay. Ian's still struggling with getting those 2 checkers moving while Matt makes the Insta board over here. One. Ian's about ran out of sustaining numbers. Okay, this is a kind of a telling roll for Ian here. 3-6. Man, that's kind of ugly. He's going to clear the 9, I guess. Again, another awkward number for Ian. Still, it's getting increasingly difficult to clear these back checkers, and Matt's board is getting increasingly better. So, ones can make the deuce point. Who blinks first? That's he's just gonna have to clear the bar. Okay, now he hopes that Matt has to move on, and Matt dupes the aces, but I'm not sure. Not sure that's what he wants to do. Oftentimes, somebody might make that running play when he can come around the corner behind everything else, but this comes around the corner, but is still vulnerable to an ace.
If I do this,
I think this is. I think he's going to settle on this play.
5, 3, 6, 3.
Matt's got a number of awkward numbers in his cup as well, but he gets the opportunity here. Matt opts to go that way. 6-5 hits, but 2 blots. Hey, so Tara, is there any hot chocolate or tea or anything in that stand? Just coffee?
Might have time.
Okay, Ian. Yeah, maybe so. No, just black. Okay, he gets hit. Well, this the dance, and it's a cash. Yeah, Ian has to let that go. So 8-2. 8-2, Matt. I'll get something in a few minutes. Thank you. Well, that was one Ian just never could, clear those 2 checkers on that 15 point. He, probably had 10 or 12 rolls, and 10 or 12 rolls to roll a doublet or Matt to get in trouble in some fashion, and it never happened. He ends up having to leave a shot and gets hit right away. Speaking of getting hit right away, there he does, then he dances again. It's just not kind of a dice fest for Matt, and Ian's in the middle of the Saharan desert as far as looking for a decent roll. Always something to be said for 2 in the air, and there they are. And Ian's been dancing like a bandit, but manages to get them both in. But a lot of pressure from Matt here. 6-3. Guess he could make the 5 point. He could hit 2, but then he'd have tons of checkers in play. So I think this is the play. 2, 3. Yeah, make the 18. Nice pointing number. You got one to play and step up. I thought he might safety that checker on the 15 point, but he decides to step up where 6 will escape from the back. 5. Ooh. I have to pull out all my old bad luck cliches here with this match, and Ian's rolling. And he can do that, but what's his deuce? It might be the better one. I mean, it's where he wants it to be if he doesn't get hit. That's about as ugly as it can get, putting a 6th checker in the 6 point. This is where I call my lifeline Justin Knoll and say, hey, man, what'd I do here? Oh, he's not proud of that and wishes it wasn't on camera, but preserved for all time. But he really didn't have many options there, but just keeps raining. And it's not there. There is a saying in Texas that one could have buzzard luck. Do we know what buzzard luck is? You can't kill anything and you can't find anything dead. It's been about the sum and substance of Matt's match so far. Now look at this. He could hit, but oh man, at what price is that? I think you got to do that. You just can't. No, you can't do that. I know you'd love to do something else, but you can't do that. Okay. I'm not sure that Matt wants to do this. Dupes the deuces. But no, I don't. Okay. Okay, Matt needs to do some serious board construction, which would include unstacking that 6 point, as it seems to have been petrified there for posterity on the YouTube stream. 6 on the 6 point. He didn't have many options, but pretty ugly. And he'd like to do something about it. Six, 5. Yeah. I'd probably make the ace. I want to keep the spare on the 18 to hit with if the opportunity presents itself. He's out, so now Ian needs to have a deuce. Deuce it is. So finally, first time he's got any oxygen to his brain in some time. Okay, Ian needs to just blast away here. There it is. Make the 9 and slide on the 5. Or hit on the 5, yeah. Okay, now just keep pounding if possible. There, that's possible. But what's the next trick? Well, do you maybe split the back? I mean, if you get hit. He does have a blot in his home board.
Take your notes.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could step up with the 2 back checkers and play to the. If he gets hit, it's 1 off the prime anyway. So. I gotta pound it again. Oh, he's down big. Is he thinking about getting frisky here? He may. Do what? A ruling?
What's that? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Jeff. I can't give rulings anyway. Okay, I can. It's easy take. I can see the rationale behind the give. Just gotta do that. Don't have any choice. Okay, Ian hopes to see no 5s and 6s. He sees them both, and they come all the way. Wow, what a roll! Bad sequence. 4, 5. Slot them both. Well, he could run. What's the race? Oh, man. Ian's got 15, 27, 48, 66, 36, 102, and Matt doesn't have 102. So I think that's what he's got to do. 3-1 and make the 6 point. $32.72. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Small number and it's pretty close. Big number and it's not. Ian needs a larger set here. Run with both. Might be his best. What's he got? Boom, 10 is 3 is 39, 69 for Matt, and 80 for Ian. So it's 69.71 after the roll. Yeah, it's 69.71 after. Yeah. Only he's still 2 down, but I think that might be his only option.
I wasn't going to spend the 10 minutes to try to do it.
Yeah, if I would be better, I don't know if I would double this just because of the screen on this.
Yeah.
But could we double?
I would probably do this. It's you got to get lucky. Okay. It's working out so far so good for Ian. He needs a decent roll. That would be in the decent category. Okay, just trying to get back in the match here.
Well, there's clearly giving you exactly 4. But it's a big.
My first intention was more double, but
Well, that was my first. Well, yeah, no, that's no question about that. No question about that. The only question is, check that one.
you're 63%. No, that should be
Check that one.
much closer for sure. Yeah, this one is actually big, but it's 110 on that side. Just because of extra, this extra 2 numbers, that's what kills.
No, that's clear enough. But
250.
Kind of like that, I think. Raimundo, take a seat.
Okay.
How'd you do, big guy?
Well, let's look at me. Yep, I'm smiling.
And you play the winner of this, I believe.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, not Matt again. Oh, maybe even I'll win. Come on, Ian. I'm tired of playing Matt.
I think that's who. Yeah, you play the winner of this.
No
It's a
way.
very dramatic ending. You know, you should see the Q. You know, and
You play KG and you pooched
it
it?
was a lot of fun. You know, it was a fun last cube.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
She was 8.
Hey, KG. When you get way ahead of Victor, you want to try to win those games.
He tried many times. Maybe more than others.
Okay.
Okay.
Including those ones.
So looky here. It looks like, well, Ian's got a decent chance of getting back into this game here.
Uh-oh.
Matt,
He took it. Oh, yeah. He's going to be less Matt.
well, Matt's going to have maybe a shake. Ian
He'll
just
be a
as soon
dog
not
regardless.
giving
4-1. Don't
perfect
waste any
number.
pip. Okay.
No waste. Marianne says, hey, Ray.
Hey, Marianne. And here's KG. I want to know from KG. How does it feel to lose to Victor?
feels a little somebody else.
Oh. This is the first time everybody in the nation saw it, because I don't think there's anyone in the nation who's not watching this. Are they, Bill? They probably all hit the subscribe button and everything, right?
Well, we're trying to encourage hitting the like button, hitting the subscription buttons, chatting. Bill, I do monitor the chat here, so if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, critiques, whatever, lay them on us.
Hi, Matt.
I'll try to respond as appropriate. Now, Ray says he does not want to play you again, so you know what that means.
Never play Ray or something.
Yeah, it means he's rooting for Ian.
Okay.
That's the bad news. So Ian, he keeps getting on these streams. He must be an up and coming young player.
Well, it was kind of interesting because, so often in these tournaments, it seems like some of the good players get paired in the first round,
Yeah.
and you end up with some good first round matches, but at the expense of some good people getting knocked out early. There wasn't much of that this time. So that's good and bad.
Well, KG and Victor, that was an easy pick.
That was an easy pick. They'd both been on. Well, Victor'd been on so much. We decided, and Matt's been on a lot too.
Yeah,
we decided
Victor
to
and
put
Matt.
that one on one. I was looking down here. Who does Victor play?
I don't know.
Victor plays the winner of Urso and Heiner.
How many people did they have in this? Looked like there was 4.
58.
Yeah, 4 anti-buys.
Six buys.
Oh, 6? Okay. Yeah, 58, get to 64, you need 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 buys at the bottom. And look there, our old buddy Petco got a buy. Karen got a buy. Eddie O got a buy. Layla got a buy.
Layla did? All right. We're
I
about,
have one of them.
No.
I didn't.
Petco, Karen, Ed, Layla.
it's about time for Layla
Break back.
to have a good tournament, and then we can watch her play a little bit on these streams.
There was some. I referred to you as with one of my old Texas terms earlier. You had buzzard luck. You couldn't kill anything and couldn't find nothing dead.
I'm still kicking.
You have a pulse. Well, and that one was really close, like 2 pips, 4 pips when you sent that one. But you had a little better.
Discuss the position.
Yeah, but you had to.
Yeah, I figured the score.
And he had a couple of blots or voids in his home board, but that was good.
All right, go back and get him, Ian. Good luck. I know personally what it feels like to play Matt on these streamed matches. The first night in that room back there, it was like a refrigerator, and last night they must have had it set on 81 degrees or something. I wore a jacket in there and took it off, and Matt says, "Ooh, it's hot in here." So we were like, my fingers were getting sticky
Okay.
while we were
I guess
playing.
I need to refresh this thing occasionally. They may be updating the.
There you go. Uh-oh. Look at Ian starts out the next game with double sixes, Bill.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's
And
3
he's
away.
gonna,
He's going to be eating some cube here in a minute.
And
Ian doesn't need
Ian's
much of an
going to
excuse.
be fairly aggressive here. Get an opportunity.
This would be too aggressive, but yeah, he's looking. There's a 5-3. Now he's not going to need much more improvement than that. All right. Matt will be taking, regardless. Although this double fives is not very good for Matt. Now 5s are bad for him. That tightened up the race. Ian might want to. It's okay to get a little frisky in this kind of situation. Matt at 3 away.
Matt has a strip mid, a blot.
His next 5s are going to suck. And Ian doesn't need much of an excuse, but Matt's going to have a take on based on, he take that very fast. But the fact of the matter is if he wins the game, he gets to 10, and that's a bonus. So that gives him enough of an excuse.
Well, this isn't what
snap
Ian
it.
had. He could put 2 up, Ray.
let's see. How many does he have in the zone? He has 10 in the zone, so that might be the play. Otherwise, he's leaving a blot anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think this is the play.
And this is the type of game he would like to have work. Then the score could be tied up. Uh-oh. He's okay.
Second thoughts.
He's double clutching. Let's see.
Where's Ashkenazi down here? Get Urso or Eric Heiner.
Oh.
How much did Petco pay for that buy, I wonder? I said, how much did Petco have to pay for that buy?
Well, we have to work so
I mean, the rich become richer. It's just annoying.
He just bragged to us. He flies only first class now. He gets buys. And what is this?
Stays
like-
in nicer
life.
hotels, you know.
Yeah, and
Tough
we
life.
have to, labor.
Okay, here he is. Ian made the double hit
Yeah,
play.
you have to struggle in Greece or
Okay.
Ireland,
Yeah.
He hasn't confirmed it. He does confirm it by hitting the clock.
With little leg room.
Oh, but he only gets one in. Ian has a chance to reply here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not a good idea to roll double six.
No, that wasn't so good.
And Ian,
The last sequence was pretty bad for Ian.
Yeah, I played with Matt this weekend. I'm actually surprised when anybody, get a point out of him. But then I saw Ray, dealing with him.
Ray took him out last night.
That move.
I just slapped him, and I go like this and tell him, come here.
come to daddy, huh? Okay, so
Yeah, that college kid stuff doesn't work against me.
okay,
All right,
so
well-
there's a hit.
Ian hit back, and so he's fighting. There's gonna be a lot of fighting in this game. All right, Ace comes in for is gonna be stepping up, I guess, or get hit.
He
Let's
could
see.
hit, but
These kind of games sometimes like this gives the other guy the whole roll. If you hit, it might not technically be all that great, but it allows for the other guy to fan on a 2-point board, and something stupid is always happening in backgammon.
and it takes half a roll out of his hand. too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then if he rolls his double threes when he's on the bar, he doesn't annihilate you, and you get to, you can surge back. But that being said, hitting loose on the 2-point doesn't look all that appetizing, but it could work.
Stefan, hey guys, good to see you, Bill, and my best friend Ray, who's helping out on the commentary. Huh?
He's my best friend. He's on there. All right, I gotta take this thing off. Need a coffee, Bill?
They said they were out. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. A gallon or 2 gallons doesn't last very long. Did he hit? No, he just stepped up. All right. How would the hit have worked out pretty good, huh? He got hit otherwise.
That's a nice shake.
Oh yeah.
Very-
Under hit
very
and make
nice
the next
shake.
best point. Neil wants to bar rolling doubles from the bar. He thinks that's the biggest threat to his skill in backgammon. Oh, look at this.
What
Matt
do you
Fans.
think the commentator has a conflict of interest here?
Matt
He
Fan.
plays the winner.
He wants Matt, of course, because he owns him.
Yeah.
At least for the last 48 hours.
I'm sure he would forgo the privilege.
You know what I hate about Matt? Is every time I look down, he's got a checker on my 5-point.
Okay.
I have to
No,
deal
hold
with
it down.
on every shake. I guess I must be a good play because it's like it's permanently affixed to my 5-point, his checkers. All right, what's Ian got? 6-1? That's not a
It
hit.
is.
I think
I would not. Smith,
you wouldn't hit?
No.
Okay.
just too deep, not really enough checkers to actually.
Well, Victor
maintain-
says
Complete the.
Victor says he wouldn't hit, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's probably right.
There's the ace. Every
And-
time Ian's hit on the ace 3 times, and Matt's rolled an ace 3 times.
All right, yeah, well, that's disconcerting. Fee-fi-fo. There you go, Ian. Now, don't be hitting any more on the ace. He's going to be able to fill in his prime from the back, maybe. Here's a 2-6 from the bar.
Ian just doesn't have enough ammo to blitz here, though. He's just
No, he
he's
ran
gotta-
out
he's
because
gotta get some-
Matt kept hitting all of his ammo. Ian would really like to make that 5 point, and for that reason, I would leave the guy there while he's got a guy up. I would just go to the midpoint. And I would leave that 20 point slotted.
Yeah, try to get that forward anchor.
Although, he's got an anchor on the bar point, and you don't need 2 anchors when you're trying to come home. So maybe he's right. Matt's still
Okay,
honing the
that's,
cube.
Does he just go ahead and make the bar?
I would be more inclined to bring one in and make the 10 point and then, work the other guys in, but now you got some ammo to make that 4 point. Making the bar point is a pretty good point, but he's going to have trouble extending it later.
You could bring those to the 9.
Yeah, now he doesn't get as many builders. See, his army's all separated with that. And if he leaves the checker on the 3 checkers on the bar point over there, they're ready to release and go. Gonna have trouble building his position from here.
Aaron, who? Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Ray with whomever, probably Matt.
I do. They do.
Well, you told us to get ready to stream you a bunch, right? Yeah.
I just said I was gonna win Atlanta. You said so. We're gonna have to stream
okay.
you a lot.
Matt, a lot of. Okay, what hit 2, Ray?
He's gonna try that again. Let's see. I don't like the position of his checkers was just all screwed up. So I guess he should try and pound him. But he gets hit back. Matt's got the stronger position. So if Matt can roll like a human instead of fanning here, 2-6 from the bar. That's pretty much of a brick.
Okay.
Now,
Ian needs to make that point.
Yeah, he did. And then he'll continue it, but he's still short on ammo. So I think Matt's a pretty good-sized favorite to anchor. And if he does, he's going to be a favorite in the game.
Look out.
It could be. Yeah, I forgot about that. See, Neil Kazaros would bar this from occurrence from backgammon, rolling doubles from the bar.
All right.
He says, if
Only
I could
because-
change one thing, I hate it when other people roll doubles from the bar.
It doesn't bother him when he rolls doubles from the bar.
Well, he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind getting up in such a situation where
You
they
in,
need
Joe?
that.
You up?
My God, was that a joker? But Matt rolled. No wonder Ian's behind. He's gonna have to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Speaking of
Rabbits and hats.
there's Subby Dooby. Did you put a loss in my board, Sue?
Well,
Matt's gonna try to gammon.
try to end
Ian.
this match right here. Ian needs an anchor in the worst way.
I don't think Matt needed to step up there, but
Looky here.
Lifesaver.
It's-
He gets used to the next round.
Yeah, ask Tara. Yeah, we're thinking. Well, she's got Carrie and Dee Dee too. I don't know. We'll see. Carrie Horty and Dee Dee, local guy. Either way, I don't know. So it's good. We'll have Looks like several options coming up.
Uh-oh, this is another brick for Ian, although it did make a point.
Did make a point, and
Matt needs about one more shake to end this contest. That wasn't it.
it wasn't it.
They're calling for you. Okay.
Okay, she. Okay, Ian needs a deuce in the worst way.
He could use a 2-6 from Art, but if Matt rolls a set of 5s in here, then all of a sudden Ian's his chances are gonna be resurrected. But that's about what he's got the only
That's
thing he's
about
got
what
to
it
hope
boils
for.
down to.
Yeah, he needs Matt to fail to move, but Matt gets right out like it was nothing.
Okay, gets another one out.
Well, the 2 times I played Matt, I think I lost 15-12, and then I won 13-10 last night. So we're tied.
Even in points.
Yeah. Which is, he must have really rolled bad for that to happen. Because he's number 1 on Backgammon Galaxy, and I think I'm just under number 600 on there. That's a 2-3. All right, Matt's got one more thing to do. And he did it. Now just figure out where the 5 goes.
Well, it's going to be
The number of
pretty
blocks.
hard for Ian to do much here.
Well, he's got to have enough timing. He's got the chance of a deuce point game. Unless, if he comes in fast and then it's not able to escape one. So Matt will be bearing off slow, and there's less chance of getting gammon from the deuce anchor. So those are the things that Ian has going for him, but it's not much. I guess I just come around, but all this is
Yeah.
this is a matter of
Matt's
style.
checking out all his
Yeah.
large doubles. And
So why do we have this? Oh, this mouse is for your, okay.
yeah, if I decided I wanted to type something there.
Okay. Is Rory entering stuff today?
No, I haven't seen Rory today.
Okay. All right, Matt will play this so the doubles play comfortably. Oh, he's getting ready to clear the 6 point. Ian is preserving his timing well. D5-0. Oh, that's double 4.
How are you doing with reading that book?
I'm going to make sure not to look at it before I play.
Why?
A very
Oh my goodness.
controversial match, you know. Ooh, and Godsey's selling those things. Yeah.
Matt leaves an immediate shot. So, Ian, I would recommend that you hit this shot and play it well.
Other numbers?
It depends on which blot Matt leaves. He may check one off. And
And all? Just supposed to play this one.
Oop. What was that? I'm sorry.
I don't have anything insightful to say.
Jack
I think
Adelson
this is supposed to be right.
has joined us.
Matt has already crushed me twice on the stream this weekend, so I don't know I'm qualified to say much about it.
Oh, we'll just talk about Ian's plays.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. So we need
Oh, look
two
at that.
now. Huh? 2 matches. This ends. Ray in this. The other option is Urso Victor. I'd rather have Curie DD if that match were. Okay. Urso was up 9-7.
Place
All right.
17-6 here, but doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, this is where Ian tries to save a gammon and fails. That's it. Who's up next,
I
Bill?
hope you all enjoyed my commentary.
You'll advise.
Oh, me too. I want to see
Okay.
something good.
So we got a couple of open tables. We've got thank you, Jack. We're gonna go with Ray and Matt. Kind of what is this, third time this
Damn.
weekend?
Excuse me.
Ray and Matt, and then we've got
Matt lives in there.
either be Victor and Joe Urso or